Please ignore my hair. I just got out of the shower and it's all wet and it's not looking good at all, but nobody gives a shit about that. So let's go on to the actual important part of this video, which is the season 2 announcement. So I don't think anyone would be that confused by the fact that it got delayed. I'm always on the point of like, I would prefer things get delayed if that means they're done right. But I do worry about like the inconsistency of like last year's season 2, I believe, was delayed about the same time, and it's the same this year. So you just worry like how much planning was put into it and then what it actually means. So I actually have the tweet that sums it up. So let's kind of read this real quick. For those of you who missed it, it says our studio team's been making several changes based on what we heard from our player community. Season 2 includes all new content with their return of Resurgent and brand new small map for Warzone 2.0. Ranked play is also back and coming to MW2, along with new multiplayer maps, new modes, weapons, and much more. Stay tuned for additional intel. So I'm going to ignore all things Warzone related because I don't really play enough Warzone. This is not a Warzone channel. Mine more deals with competitive and pubs and just overall gameplay in general. So for me, the first thing that stands out is saying that they heard feedback from the community and they're going to make changes. Now that's a very vague term, and that could literally mean like nothing. Like you could just say that to pander to your audience, or it could be like something you have heard, but maybe it's not the biggest deal and it was something smaller. So for me, when I think best case scenario, what does that mean? I think of pretty big changes, and I think either putting red dots back in the game or dead silence or movement upgrades, stuff like that, like things that would make this delay make sense, where it's like, okay, they're making a big change to the way the entire game plays. A delay makes sense. They needed the extra time that they weren't planning on when the game came out. I saw tweets being like, if you could only have one back, would you want the red dots on the minimap or would you want dead silence? And I think when the game first came out, you probably would have heard me say red dots. I still want red dots in the game, do not get me wrong, but I feel like the no dead silence, especially for competitive, is just such a massive deal, and it makes my favorite thing in the world, which is search and destroy, borderline unplayable at times. There's ways to get used to it, but it's also gotten worse, where it's like people have been sound whoring more than ever. See, I hope it actually means something. I hope it means they actually listen to the community, and it means they are going to fix some movement stuff. They're going to fix either red dots or dead silence. Things to really make the game just a little bit more enjoyable, because I enjoy this game, but I know ever since Warzone's popularity has come out, they focused a little less on like 6v6 in pubs, things that made Call of Duty. And I might be in the unpopular opinion of, I think that's what they need to focus on a little bit more. I know Warzone is the future, but I don't think by any means, I would have to look at the data, but I don't think pubs is going anywhere. Like, it's not going to be as popular as when we all grew up, but then again, it might, because more people in general are buying and playing the game that it's coming to the mainstream than before. And then the biggest thing to me was ranked play, which is not that huge of a deal. Like, I knew ranked play was coming. I knew it. I just killed my teammate. I knew ranked play was going to be coming in February. We really hadn't heard an update for a long time, so to actually get the confirmation is nice, I get. I'm still very frustrated at the fact that it hasn't come out when the game comes out, or like at least I can understand, like, give it a month where they really need to understand how competitive plays. The first month is very much a trial period for a lot of things, so at least give it a month, that's fine, but it's February, it's just too long. And to me, I don't want to nitpick and get on developers and stuff, but if you're getting this extra time, you took this all the way to February, you better have a really good ranked system. Like, that's all the rage right now. I know Overwatch has a good one. World War II was not a great game, but the ranked system was great. Same with Black Ops 2 League play is honestly iconic. Like, it has to be well thought out. It has to be innovative. There has to be a big reason people who maybe aren't super into competitive to now dive into that mode because, oh, this ranked system makes sense. And I've read a little bit about it. Things like you will start the new season one below where you started, and like the things you can unlock from it. I don't know if it's like unlocks the right word, but the things you get, the new calling cards, blah, 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 blah. But I just hope the rank system makes sense as well. It says it's based on wins, score, and then it's like if you get in a 3 streak, I know there's going to be like, you're going to have a symbol so people in the map might be more motivated, like, oh, let's stop this guy's win streak. I'm not sure how much of that is going to matter, but little features like that, I would rather have them try new things that don't work than just like copy paste old boring thing. Yeah, I would say I hit my first wall in terms of like this game getting a little stale, which happens in all Call of Duties, whether it's my all-time favorite or not. Like, it hits a point. So I'm hoping a new season really makes a change for things. So I'll update you guys. I'm sure you see it way before you look at my videos, but just my opinions on things. I'll continue to talk about stuff as they come, but just a short video today, guys. Just an update for season 2 of Call of Duty, February 15th, I believe. So please leave a like if you enjoyed. Thank you all for watching, and I will talk to you all later.